Hello, welcome to Star Wars Spelt Out. This is your host, Josh Chapman speaking, and today I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to try a blog pod, which I've never done before, so it's just me, there's no guests, which is very strange. I'm just by myself in my car, and we're down on the surf coast in Torquay, down in Victoria, and we're going to go hunting for some figures, primarily some Black Series stuff. Check out the local reject shops. Last time I was down this way, there's a lot of regional ones that no collectors seem to hit. So I've got a little request out for from the Safe Haven, Steel War Safe Haven crew in Melbourne, who are Melbourne based, and we usually let each other know about any potential figures and things that are around. So I've sent the word out to those guys to see if there's any requests that they wanted, and Andy Campbell was looking for an L3. That's pretty pie in the sky, but you never know. I probably would one myself, or Rio Durant. And Dale Williams wants a Death Star Commander or a Tusken Raider. So that's the start. Going to go have a little bit of a look around, and then we'll see what we can find, really. So Torquay, where we are, is about an hour and a bit out of Melbourne, down on the coast. And the first place that we're going to go to, I'm just looking up here on my map, is, if it just kicks in, I think it's not that far. It's before we get to Geelong. Oops, for some reason it's sending me to Greensboro, which is not helpful at all. Looking for ones that are local. This is really scintillating content right here. We might have to just kill the Wi-Fi. There we go, Warren Ponds, which is, from where we are, about 20 minutes away. So what we'll do is we'll get in the car, we'll go for a little cruise, and then when we get there, we'll see what we can find. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we have arrived at, what is this place called? Warren Ponds. I'm just looking at it. It's actually a big shopping centre. It's got a Target, it's got a Woolies, it's got a Coles, it's got a First Choice Liquor. I've just parked where I can park. I have actually been here before, but I don't remember exactly where the reject shop is, which is where I'm heading is. So I'm going to have to just get out and have a look around. It's quite a nice day. It shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to look, maybe look like I'm talking to myself, but that's all right. These days, everybody looks like they're talking to themselves on their phones, so I'm not going to look like a crazy person, which is good. A year ago, almost to the day, I was driving around Geelong. Actually, I wasn't driving, my friend Mark was driving because I put my back out horribly. Because when you have small children, when they get a little bit bigger, you still have to pick them up everywhere. And I put my back out terribly lifting my daughter up, and I was incapacitated, so I had to be driven around to try and find a doctor that was open on New Year's Day. So that was good fun. And they gave me some sweet anti-inflammatories and some painkillers, and basically got me back on my feet, or as much as possible, really. And I've got no idea where I'm going at the moment, so I'm just going to have a look down here. So what I'm basically, this is sort of the Chapman's Cheapies, as Chris Fresh would call it. Hello, Chris, if you're listening. You can experience this firsthand. I'll cut all the boring bits out, but this is kind of what inspired me after he gave you such a gushing review of the pod on Geek Dudes, which was very, very flattering to be mentioned on the, with the big dogs. Okay, there's some progress here. Looks like I've completely parked in the wrong spot, but that's okay. I can see a Coles and I can see a Woolworths, so that looks like it's a good start. The good people of Geelong are just basically cruising around, having a good time. Everyone's out and about. But yeah, so hi Chris, if you're hearing, this is basically what you go into. I've got two reject shops I'm going to try first more than anything. If I get a chance, I might check out Kmart, but that's sort of standard retail price, so I'm not sure I'm going to get any gold there, but you never know. Haha, there it is. So, we'll see what we've got here. Just going to have a quick look at the front, because that's where all the Christmas stuff, special stuff, where the Black Series stuff was originally. Although at the front I'm greeted now with a bunch of Australia Day stuff, so I'm seeing a lot of Union Jacks. That doesn't really help me. And then let's just have a look at the promo stuff around on the side here. Let's see what we've got. Doesn't look like it. So we're going to have a walk down to the toys. What have we got? Toy section, here we go. Let's have a look. What have we got? I can see a Star Wars character bag clip. Never seen that before. It doesn't actually say which one it is, which character you get. It's either it's got a Kylo, a Boba Fett, and a Darth Vader on the front. Not really what we're here for, but interesting nonetheless. And okay, what are we seeing here? Not looking very encouraging. Let's see, I've got some blasters, some Nerf blasters with good old Poe Dameron on them. That doesn't really help me, no Black Series stuff. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Alright. We've got a couple of Force Awakens figures. We've got Tasu Leech, and we've got two Tasu Leeches. You're silently warming the pegs here. We've got a fifth brother Inquisitor as well for some reason. Now, there are these very tall, they look like about 12-inch Rogue One. I've seen a lot of those. They don't really seem to shift them. There's a few Cassian Andors and a few Jyn Ersos. Sorry, Catherine. No one's snapping up with the Cassian Andors, I'm afraid. We've got a lot of 3 3/4 inch figures here. So we've got Rays, Layers, Jyn Ersos, Layers, Rays, Jyn Ersos, Roses, DJs. A fair few DJs actually. I think I've already got a DJ, so I don't need him, and I've definitely got the Ray, and I've got the Jyn Ersos and the Rose in the Black Series, so I'm not going to get them. Considering how many 3 3/4 inch there are no Black Series. There's no empty peg for them. Probably there's an empty peg for the Black Series stuff if they've got it. And they sort of all came out just before Christmas. Considering there's that much stuff, it's a bit weird there's no Black Series. I'm just going to see if I can find an empty peg where they would have gone. Maybe they're still out in the specials bit somewhere else before we give up. Not seeing them there. And there's always the boxes on the top of the shelf at the reject shop. You can always kind of wonder if there's stuff in there and what's in it. Have they just got stacks of Black Series stuff that's just hiding? Tempted to climb up and try and pull the box open, but no such luck. There's some little Star Wars cars here. But no, not seeing any Black Series. What a bummer. Okay, so I'll just do a quick lap of the store. Let's see, sometimes they have them on displays at the ends or in the specials bit near the front. A lot of 3 3/4 inch, which don't really help me. So basically, if they haven't cleared those, they might not have even got them in, which is a bit of a bummer. But we're going to have a quick duck into Kmart and have a look. Just have a little look and see if they've got anything that's hanging that hasn't been snapped up yet. Sometimes Kmart's a bit weird. Sometimes they get stuff. Sometimes they get stuff really cheap, and most of the times they don't have much at all. So we'll have a quick look see since we're here. It's just a grown-ass man talking to himself, walking around looking for toys. Nothing to see. There might have been pretty crap on Star Wars lately, so not expecting miracles here. Seeing a lot of Lego. Or Lego. Sorry, Matt Frost. Someone else can't find Star Wars as well. They've cracked it. Down a little more. Cars. Hot Wheels. Oh, here we go. I can see a lightsaber. That's a good start. Okay. A couple of Blade Builders Ray lightsabers for $29. Jesus, that seems expensive. And a lot of Fortnite figures. Star Wars is out, Fortnite is in. And not much else. Here's a Ray, a single tall Ray, 12-inch Ray. And not a lot else. A lot of bumblebees. A couple of stray lightsabers, but not much else to write home about, sadly, so I think we're a bit of a wash. Just going around the next aisles, a few more things, more Transformers. Charlotte Flair, whoever that is, that must be related to Ric Flair. Chris or Steele, I'm sure can inform me on that. Alright, nothing. Okay, so we're back in the car. That was a bit of a bust. There's lots of 3 3/4 inch. Nothing I was after. Michael Zabo, he's the 3 3/4 inch guy. I didn't hear from him, but I think he's got all the standard stuff anyway. So I managed to find the car again. Luckily, the Google Maps tells you where you parked your car, which is good because I completely forgot that I had to do that. And so we're going to get the hell out of here. Newcomb, which is about 15 minutes away. So we're going to have a crack at that. We'll get in the car and we'll go. I'm actually listening to Steel Wars with Emily Lind in the car, so podcast on a podcast. So nice little entertaining way to get through their 3-hour pod. It's not so bad. We'll go there and we'll see how we go. Okay. We've just arrived at the Reject Shop Newcomb, which is in the Ballerine Village. They've got a Woolworths, they've got a Dan Murphy's, they've got a NAB, they've got the Butcher Club, so that's pretty good, and they've got a Hungry Jack's, which is Burger King for Australians, for anybody overseas who's listening. Alright, let's just see if we have much more luck here. It's a bit of a weird, I've done this drive once before and I completely forgot about the stupid, there's one particular roundabout that just Google Maps does not get, and it sent me in the wrong direction. I had to double back and go around, and I knew it was coming. And I just thought, no, I'll trust it, see what happens. And it screwed me over, of course. But that's okay. This is a lot smaller than the last place we were at, so it should be a lot easier to negotiate. Should be in and out. I don't know whether we'll have any luck here. After the last one, it was a complete bust. Not even anything. A little bit of a worry, considering. I thought there might just be a few stray young Han Solos. Okay, here we go, Reject Shop. Seems to be, you always think that someone's going to be there right before you, so you always pick your pace up a little bit, even though I'm pretty sure there's nobody else doing this right now. Okay. Let's have a look here. Seeing a lot of bins of Christmas stuff. Let's have a look around the clearance toys at the front here. Some knockoff Lego, Dino Park. Don't know what that could possibly be. And not seeing anything Star Wars just there, so we'll head down to toys, see what we can find, see if we can have some more luck. Okay. Oh, some more of the 12-inch Jin Ursos are just sitting here, $6. They just cannot move. Poor Jin, she just will. Everybody is Rogue One'd out. Another one of those Nerf guns. Not seeing any figures here at all, which is a bit of a worry. This could be even bigger bust than the last one. Not even 3 3/4 inch. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a lone rose tico next to a wind-up boat. I might have to take a picture of that, because that might be the most exciting thing that happens here. Poor old rose tico. Oh, there's a couple of... Okay, there's a Hux, there's a Page, and there's a Rose. Not seeing any Black Series though. Again, there is a double pack fin in first order and a Captain Phasma actually, but 3 3/4 inch. Again, not seeing any Black Series, even a peg for Black Series. And they at least had some last time. This is not looking good at all. This could just be a bust. It would be even worth it if it's even worth putting anything up. But not looking very encouraging here. Unless they're stashing them somewhere else, but I seriously doubt it. If you want to get a Hey Dougie puzzle, $10, pretty good. Very small amount actually. Normally they have Transformers and other things as well, but they really don't have much at all. It just makes me wonder maybe they've got something else, but not looking very good here. Just looking up where the clearance stuff is. The excess toys. I can see some Star Wars Kinder Surprise eggs. That's something. But I think that is about it. So, not looking very encouraging here. I'm wondering whether it's even worth going to the last one, but you never know. It would make the log pod more interesting if I got to the end and actually found something, but okay. No dice, not even close. Very disheartening. Very strange there wasn't even a couple of Black Series. I could have swore last time they still had stacks of the older ones, and I really thought they wouldn't have moved yet because they just hadn't moved last time. So time to get out of here. Alright, back in the car. No good. What a bust. What a bummer. No Black Series at all. Very surprising. Not even a few stragglers. Not even a Young Han, which seemed to be what was sitting on the shelves a little bit, although I did give a Young Han Black Series to my best friend's son for Christmas and he loved it. So still a lot of love out there for Young Han. Just conscious of the time, because nap time will probably be over soon. But I think we might have time just to hit the last one, which is a little bit further down the road. Yes, Leopold, which is pretty much straight down the road. 8 minutes. I mean, we've got to go. You've got to go, don't you? That's all there is to it. We'll go and we'll check and say that we did it, but it might be, I might just have to buy a 3 3/4 rose tico just to say that I've got something. But we'll cruise down there and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, we have arrived in Leopold in, what's this thing called? Gateway Plaza. It's actually quite impressive for the, well, it's trying to be the middle of nowhere. I guess there's people everywhere. But sort of down the coast, past Geelong. We've got a Bunnings warehouse right here, so, you know, they're not mucking around. Let's get out and have a look. This is the last shot. You have one last shot. I was actually here, I think the last time we were down this way, because we'd had our car serviced, and then it turned out it was leaking oil. And it was like a Sunday, and I called my dad. It was supposed to be there was a guy who had sold him a car down this way, because we were in Anglesey, and he would be able to just have a look at it, and he knew his stuff, and we could just give him some cash for your trouble. And yeah, so he was just drove to this guy's place with the car, and he loosened and tightened some nuts, and that was about it really. And I gave him some cash, and it was on a Sunday, and it was all sort of done. It was actually not that far from here, so I did duck in here just to reject shop, and I do remember they did have some Black Series stuff, but they're nothing I didn't already have. So we'll see whether they're still warming the pegs, or if there's some more stuff. I think there's an EB Games here too. I might just stick my head in there and see if there's any sweet deals. When you have small children, you have a lot of time A baby, by the time to play video games, and can't leave the house. When you go to the third one, you just see the same stock over and over again. Most of the same stock, but no Black Series. Everything's rearranged a little bit different on the shelves. I'm just going to the front shelves because that's where all the stuff was around Christmas when they were putting this stuff out. I'm seeing some knockoff brand toys again, some Morton machines, and some not in the brand, off-brand Lego. Bravest Pups, which I assume is a Paw Patrol knockoff. Dino Park. I have to say, credit to them, the knockoff stuff is getting better. That's quite interesting. It's a My Little Pony thing. My daughter loves My Little Pony. She's got enough crap for Christmas though. She doesn't need anything else, to be honest. Oh, there's some Star Wars dress-ups though. There are... Well, I could dress my 3-year-old up as a flame trooper. Lots of flame troopers. Oh, there's a Geonoso. I don't think she's seen Rogue One. I don't think she knows much about Geonoso. If there's a Rey, it might be worth... Oh, that's cool. There's a Poe X-Wing fighter one. She's got an X-Wing jacket that Kat got in America. They're actually quite cool. The Geonoso is quite good, but it's the wrong size, and she doesn't know who Geonoso is. But yeah, Princess Leia and Rey, she's all about those two. She's not down with Geonoso yet. I'm sure she will when she gets older. Oh, there's a few more little toys here. God, I hope that little Nook wasn't... That's more like board games. Okay, let's see some. There's the double pack with Finn and Phasma again. More fifth brother. Lots of him. More Huxes. Some more Rose Tico 3 3/4. Some more Cassie Leach. And those 4 Rogue Ones again. Still not seeing any Black Series. Star Wars Monopoly. That could be the end of the hunt. That's all moved. Last time I was here, all the toys was on this wall here, and they had a stack of Black Series. So somebody has caught on, and they've cleaned them out, and basically beat me to the punch, I think. Which does happen. It feels strange to go home empty-handed, though. So let's see if we find here if there's anything worth getting at the last minute. Again, no Black Series pegs, which is very strange. Even in the big city ones, there was a couple of Han Solos and stuff. I just wonder whether they even brought the stock out this far back. Okay, Mark, I'll have a quick look in here, but not liking the chances. Some cool Star Wars t-shirts for kids in Kmart though. Given that, they vary on how good they get sometimes, but there's usually something. But I'm seeing zip. Not even a figure. Going to do one last little look to see. Let's see some Solo Lego on special. But we're not here for Lego. Looks like it's the Imperial AT hauler clearance. $100. I've never known what it was before. Oh, the throne room, the Snoke's throne room for $69. That looks very cool. I can't start buying Lego though because little mouths, little baby mouths and Lego do not jive. Oh, I found some Star Wars. I found one Rose Tico on the thing by herself. Oh my god, poor Rose. At least there's only one left. At least there's only one left. I didn't even have the vintage card back ones. Some of the other ones have had that, but I love Rose as a character. And I've got a Rose Black Series. I've got nothing against Rose at all. It's a bit sad that she's just the last one there, but you know, chuck a few more Rays and Harlows on the pegs and maybe a few less Roses and anyway. So that's that. I think we're done here. So I don't know whether you can release, it's even worth releasing if I didn't get anything. I was so sure that they would have a few things, but there would just be a few stragglers and it just would not get snapped up, but I'm pretty sure that the stock didn't even get down to them. Or maybe I'm just completely underestimating them while someone's come through and cleaned them out. But that's the way figure chasing goes, as the game chasers say. So back in the car, that's it. That's a total bust. What a bummer. And sadly, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's not a bad the hunt. Half the time it's a hunt, but it's always nice to get something at the end. I've never been to any of those ones and seen no black series. So I have a feeling somebody's combine, they've cleaned them all out. They'll probably end up on eBay or something. That's fair enough. That's just the way it goes, the way the market goes. Or otherwise they just never made them there at all. So the question is whether this is even worth putting up. I think if you'd gone in and at the last place we got a snow trooper, or I got a sand person or a Death Star commander for Dale or something for Andy, it would have been all worth it. But it's nice to cruise around and get out of the house for a little bit. We're gonna probably hit the beach after this anyway, so it's not so bad. But thanks for listening. If you've made it this far, if you enjoy it, I'll attempt it again. Maybe we'll find something. Can't hurt to put more content in for the new year. Always got to try some stuff. So yeah, you can drop us a line or follow us on the socials, leave a review, and we'll catch you next time.